Hey guys, what's going on? This is Tanya Eliza from TanyaEliza.com, and in this video I'm going to share with you my personal strategy in handling anyone that asks me, Tanya, can you explain the details of your compensation plan? How exactly do I make money? Now, if you're in a home business and you ever have gotten this before, I'm going to share with you a strategy in whatever compensation plan structure you're in that's going to work almost 100% of the time. So stay tuned. Okay, so you're in a home business, you share your presentation, and somebody asks you, hey, this looks good, but can you explain the details of the compensation plan? I want some more information. And then you go, I don't really want to get into the details, and you don't want to confuse them because we all know that every single compensation plan that exists on planet Earth is confusing. And if we tried to understand it, we would go cross-eyed and we would confuse our prospects to death, right? So in this video, I'm going to share with you a strategy that will work in whatever compensation plan structure you're in, and your prospect is going to be really eager and excited to join you after you answer that question this way. But first, if you don't yet have my absolutely 100% free home business survival guide, make sure you secure a copy for yourself. It's free right now, and I'm giving it away on my blog at TanyaEliza.com. I'll leave a link in the description box somewhere around this video, or you can just click the link that might pop up right here to the right. And here's the deal. It'll give you 7 skills you absolutely need to know to build a big team globally fast and recruit on demand. We are in the top 5 as far as enrollers go in our company, and there's some reasons why. It's an 11-page guide that you can digest really easily, and it's going to help you in your business. So here's the deal. How do I answer this compensation plan thing? Okay. Well, I actually was on the phone with a prospect the other day doing a 3-way call, and he said, I want to know how I make money. Can you explain the details of the compensation plan? So when somebody says, I want the details of the compensation plan, what are they saying? They're saying, well, I'm interested in learning how to make money, right? So it's actually a good question that they're asking you this, but the worst thing that you can do is go into the details of the compensation plan and actually confuse the heck out of them. So here's what you want to say, and here's exactly what I say. I say, okay, so I understand that by you asking me that question, you're probably wondering how to make money with this, right? And they're going to say yes. And I say, okay, great. So I understand you probably see an opportunity for yourself here, right? And they're going to say yes. And I say, okay, great. How much money do you want to make a month with this? What would your initial income goal be? And they're going to tell you. So I'm going to ask them, and then I'll make a note about it. And then I'll say, okay, great. Based on, you wanting to make another $3,000 a month, how much extra time on an hourly basis would you have per week that you could put into this kind of a side project if we were to work together? And they're going to tell you, and you're going to write that down. And then I'll say, okay, here's the deal. Would you like to know how the compensation plan works, or would you like to know how to make it work to reach that goal? And they're going to probably say, and then I pause and I let them answer that question. And then they're going to probably say, well, I guess I probably want to know how to make it work to reach $3,000 a month with my 10 extra hours a week. And I'll say, great, because here's what I can do. I can explain the compensation plan. And I'll be honest, I don't know every little detail about the compensation plan, because when I got started, I wanted to know how to make it work for my goals. I knew studying the details of the compensation plan wasn't going to get me to where I want to go. So what I did is I understood how to get to where I want to go by following my mentors and leaders and actually asking them how they were able to make it work. And I just did exactly that. So we could go into details when none of that will really matter unless we really know how to make it work, right? And then they're going to say yes. And then I'm going to say, great. So if I can show you how to make $3,000 extra a month, investing 10 extra hours a week in your schedule, would there be anything else that you need to know before we get you started? All right. And that's how I answer every single comp plan question. I do not talk about cycles and bonuses and this and that and the other. They might want to know really just what they need to do to make their initial investment back. And I'll tell them, okay, this is how many memberships or this is how many product sales we need to do together. And we're going to help you do that to kind of make your initial investment back. But if I can show you how to make $3,000 a month, would there be anything else that you need to know? Let's get you rocking and rolling in towards those goals. right? Now you're investing into their goals rather than spewing all of the details and confusing stuff on them, and they're going to appreciate that much more. So I hope this video helped you in helping you answer the explain the details of your compensation plan in your home business objection or question that you might be getting. And if you find value in this video, make sure you share it with anybody else on your team that also might find this information useful. Again, if you do not have my home business survival guide, make sure you get it. It's free right now. It's on my blog at TanyaEliza.com. It's going to give you those skills that you need to recruit effortlessly and to build a big team globally fast in your home business. We'll see you on the next video.